nature, and then I think that
check. 5,000. Comet. Yeah. Schoolboy. Yeah. Supreme the Almighty. Madman. See Providence out calamity, my sanity, ballistics filled at capacity, build tragically, schoolboy the faculty, my solidarity, don't be the one to catch slugs in your anatomy, your whole life a fallacy, friend or enemy, tread carefully, survival my reality, respect all, fear none, trust no one, leave shorty glazed like a cinnabon, the most sinister, God a sinner, heart colder than a freezer, ice 40 degrees below zero, fiends, freaks and weirdos, stained windows, tainted vision, they live off codeine and prescription. I'm trying to sit in position. Egyptian cloths and silk rags. Everything about that bag. Lord's tribe of Shabazz. Loud pipes and loud packs. Attorney for crimes and contracts.
We don't fear none. Walk through your city, torch your hood with a flare gun.
We just out of control. Y'all cats soft. We ain't made like that.
We don't fear none.
Go ahead, nigga, act silly. Your motherfuckers think it's a game. Yo.
No way of knowing where these madmen will strike next.
Yeah, yo, look at the earth disturbers, call them aura snatchers. I was born to be royal, y'all niggas more savage. Law enforcement tactics got you on camera, like the Africans when they trapped us and held us captive. Use a lame, I peep game and I got it mastered. I'm a rare breed, designed from a different fabric. Rap addict, I wrote for the cause when it mattered. My rhyme pattern hits the earth's surface, crack the planet. I'm from the jungle, beyond hungry, we all famished. Talking to scammers, chasing the bag grabbers. The system against us, the cause is relentless. Judge throwing time at you like he got a vengeance. Line you up and slay you, the betrayal was endless. For those who died on my block, got hit by the benches. Blood money ventures, crime life is intensive. Cinematic hood shit through panoramic lenses.
We don't fear none. Walk through your city, torch your hood with a flare gun.
Out of control. Y'all cats soft. We ain't made like that.
We don't fear none.
Go ahead, nigga, act silly. Your motherfuckers think it's a game.
I'm from the place where hardcore is beautiful.
I'm finessing, swerving in the Tesla. Jerry on me like I found a treasure. In the mountain like I'm mining diamonds. See this rollie, that is perfect timing. You can get it if you with the extra. Toolie on me like it's Black and Decker. Run the city like I'm Giuliani. I be mobbing, can't relate to Gotti. I be styling, always in design. I got candy flying in from China. Automatic, better get to stepping. Niggas leave you at the intersection. Did I mention I ain't with the extra? Hope you understand and get the message. Get the message, get the message. If this drama, then I was down with it. If the drama then I was down with it. Fuck what time it is, on what time it is. There's a storm and running with the Taliban. How what grind it is, I go buy the bins. I could fly to France just to buy some pants. $1,000 shoes, I be on the move. Been to every state, I've been overseas. Swimming with the sharks, Mr. Wonderful. Multi-medical, making medical, ducking federal, unforgettable. It's not intentional, it's medicinal. Got me tripping off individual. Did I mention no? Cooking critical, live on principles. Kept it pimpin', no. Love my niggas and it's unconditional. Unconditional, paint the picture though. In the Bonneville, wishing all the well, wishing nigga will. Got a digit scale, wish the way I'm in. Hustle, pay the bills, love how money feel. Know what this entails. I be out of bounds, I be in the field. Do this shit for real, how the infamil. Got me on the clock like I'm doing drills. Still. I got a Cali, then I ship the package out. Call the bank account, pull the mattress out. All this pressure got a nigga passing out. After daily shit, know I'm cashing out. I'm the nigga that these bitches ask about. They have rumors that I gotta tap it out. It was magical, so exceptional, super sexual, unforgettable. I'ma tell you like I heard from my old. Jigging, finessing, and stick to the code. I'ma keep counting my blessings to blow. Grind like a bitch that be hitting the pole. I'ma keep taking this show on the road. I'ma keep winning and getting this dough. Riding and sliding on cruising control. I'm winning, you losing, you moving too slow. I'm finessing, swerving in the Tesla. Jury on me like I found a treasure. In a mountain like I'm mining diamonds. See this rollie, that is perfect timing. You can get it if you with the extra. Toolie on me like it's Black and Decker. Run the city like I'm Giuliani. I be mobbing, can't relate to Gotti. I be styling, always in design. I got candy flying in from China. Automatic, but it gets it stepping. Niggas leave you at the intersection. Did I mention I ain't with the extra? Hope you understand and get the message. Get the message, get the message. Hope you understand and get the message. I'ma find my leg, I go to bed. I'ma walk out like a Michael Jackson. I'm like David Copperfield with magic. I be spending money, that's a habit. I like toys, I got a lot of gadgets. Like my pistols when they automatic. Only gas I'm smoking is unleaded. You a buster, you ain't got no credit. Fuck the chasing, I'ma go and get it. I've been grinding when they wasn't with it. She's a winning like a nomination. With her body moving automation. I stand up nigga like I rep the nation. Stop by say a nigga speaking Haitian. I go get it with no hesitation. I'm a leader for inauguration. I've been sitting here contemplating how the fuck the game, no fornication. If you hating, we don't tolerate. Love my niggas, that's incarcerated. Keep my pockets full of constipated. We done smoking, that was concentrated. Lawyer beat the cases on the race. They say the witnesses reverse the statement. I didn't really need no confrontation. Let the money talk, no conversation. With a nigga, that's a combination. Never fucking up my concentration. 50-50 on the operation. I've been scoping out the observation. Out here looking for a sign. I felt it coming, but it's taking time. I'm blowing up and go take a ride. Got a lot of pain, let it bleed inside. Got no limitations but the sky. I blow a cloud and get extra high. I be talking slick and extra fly. I be grinding like an exercise. I don't answer to no X and Y's. That's why I'm eating like it's dinner time. I'm finessing, swerving in the Tesla. Jury on me like I found a treasure. In a mountain like I'm mining diamonds. See this rollie, that is perfect timing. You can get it if you with the extra. Toolie on me like it's Black and Decker. Run the city like I'm Giuliani. I be mobbing, can't relate to Gotti. I be styling, always in design. I got candy flying in from China. Automatic, but it gets it stepping. Niggas leave you at the intersection. Did I mention I ain't with the extra? Hope you understand and get the message. Get the message, get the message. Hope you understand and get the message.
We're live.
Yo. What up? Welcome to the Chopp Shop.
What up, y'all?
A beautiful February.
Beautiful.
Thursday night.
February. Thursday night. Week before Valentine's.
Black History Month. I'm your host, Cash. You know, my host, Nabi Reality on the right. You got Mega Beth on the far right.
Mega Beth.
Mega Beth. We got our professional photographer, James, in the building.
James.
I'm the building.
Yeah. He's been away at a nudist retreat for the last weeks. We haven't seen him. He hasn't been around.
Yeah, we haven't seen him for too long. Chop Shop Radio.
We got Showcast on the board as usual. You know, so he's the third.
We are brought to you by the Universal Collective and the Wu-Tang Worldwide DJ Coalition. Shout out to the president, DJ J.U. Ice. Shout out to the big homie. He called in about, what, 2 weeks ago? Probably 2 weeks ago when we were talking about the Wu-Tang Rolling Papers, right? We could call it about 2 weeks ago.
I'll have some of those Wu-Tang Rolling Papers probably next couple days.
Cash and I are the New England sales representatives of New England Rolling Papers, officially from Wu-Tang Management. You know what I mean? We're rocking out with that. So we'll have the Rolling Papers. They're 100% organic.
Organic.
They have
hemp.
quotes on them,
Right.
100% hemp. They don't got that crazy like wax they be putting on it, and they are straight.
Do they bleach the other roller papers to make them white?
Some of them, yeah, they bleach them. Anything white is not good for our system, and I'm sorry, white people. I don't mean that in that way. I just meant that in a scientific standpoint. Remember we talked about this before. I read that book and it fucked my whole life up.
Yeah.
Nutricide.
Nutricide.
Yeah, anything white is bleach. It's not good for it. Doesn't work.
Not every day.
Well, people of color. It doesn't. What happens is that people of color, especially, it doesn't break down our systems as well. Just like alcohol doesn't break down the Native Americans as well as it does other people. So when you take like sugar,
Native Americans know for being alcoholics, right?
Well, because they're more susceptible to it because the alcohol doesn't break down in their system.
Not all of them, obviously, but I'm saying like
it's easier for you to become an alcoholic as Native American.
Yeah,
because the alcohol doesn't break down as much in your system.
I think that was true. I thought that was bullshit.
No, it's very true. I used to live on an Indian reservation for a little while, and it's pretty rampant. It's pretty bad.
I wonder why that is. Well,
why?
Probably because of the bleach, but
what, the bleach or the alcohol part? Which one are we talking about?
I'm just saying, period, is why Native Americans alcohol.
Well, because I think that it's just not. I think the things that the creation of alcohol and stuff like that is just not. It's just not part of the system. It's going to break down. Just like why are black people susceptible to sickle cell anemia? You know what I'm saying? Different genetics and different things allow us to be. So back to the bleach thing. Anybody, but specifically people of color with melanin, anything bleached, like bleached bread, bleached sugar, things of that nature, your body doesn't process it properly, and the breakdown isn't correct, and it fucks with your whole system. So you say people of non-color easy to digest it? White people, systems break it down better, but it's still not healthy.
Oh, I know that.
It's less.
So you have to have. So you can have how to break it down.
I can eat like a little bit of white sugar, a little bit of brown sugar because I'm mixed. If you want to point that out, my non-Afro having American friend, yes.
Non-Afro.
Come Blackula over here. So
actually, Blackula was on earlier on TV and shit.
What about the best?
Terrible.
First of all, the best vampire ever was black. All right, Vampire in Brooklyn was the best fucking vampire movie. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. What about Eddie Murphy played the Italian dude and he shot the cat? He was fucking coming for me. How about when he was the priest? He said, what about John over there? The other day he got him a $2 arm. And his wife hit him. He goes, you can push a $2 hole all the way. He said, evil is good. And booty is good. Now if you get some ass, he said, you get some evil, right?
I used to say,
was it Kadeem Hardison? Right?
I ain't seen it that happy in a while. That must be one of their favorite flicks.
Oh, I fucking love that movie. Vampire in Brooklyn is such an awesome
It's one of those movies that's so dumb it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the movies when you watch it, you be like, man, this movie fucking sucks. But when it's not on, you're like, damn, I want to watch Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You put it on, like, this shit sucks. And you watch it, you ain't watching, like, I want to put on Vampire in Brooklyn.
So before so we're gonna do a little conversation. We'll go to the video and then we're gonna bring our guest up.
Ain't that how we always do it? It's been 3 fucking years.
All right, so let's do my personal history. I was trying to do this 2 weeks ago. I didn't do this. So each week from now on, I'm gonna do a person in history. Next week it'll be somebody of African American culture.
It's fucking Black History Month.
It is Black History Month.
You gotta skip this week.
It is Black History Month. It'll be next because the one that I have saved is on my phone. I can't get to it, but there was one. That I wanted.
Another black guy. He's a bunch of them.
I mean, I thought there was only one America.
Martin Luther the King.
Martin Luther King. They were acting like Martin Luther King, like they were Obama, like that. But let's not go there. I don't want to get shot. So let's talk about. Listen, every week we're going to talk about a person in history. I promise for the rest of the month it will be somebody of African American descent. So I wanted to bring up somebody interested in history. Do you know who was the most considered the most? We'll talk about this behind the scenes a little bit. The most successful pirate of all time.
Blackbeard.
Captain Hook.
I don't know if Captain Hook was real.
He might be.
Apparently, he was an important movie for Paul G. Because Paul G said Captain Hook. He said Blackbeard because they had black in it. I see where this is going, guys. I see where this is going. We have any Latinos in the building? Was it a Spaniard? No.
It was definitely a Blackbeard.
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Somebody like that. I don't know.
Captain Hook. Or fucking, what's his name? Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah. I don't go down there.
Captain Kirk. I don't go down there. So I wanted to talk about Chinny Shi.
He's an Asian pirate.
It's a female
She was an Asian pirate?
The most famous, not most famous, considered by historians to be the most successful pirate was Qing Shi.
Yep.
You heard that, Mom? Qing Shi was the most successful pirate of all time by historians. It was a female, and she was Asian. Her last name was Qing. Her first name was Shi. The Asians, unlike Westerners who put me before we, put we before me, so their last names are first. So Qing was her family name, and her first name was Shi. So check this out. She started her career before becoming the most successful pirate. Now this is like multiple, not just Asian, multiple historians.
I thought pirates were gay.
Well, some of them were. I mean, but she proves they weren't all gay. You know why?
She wasn't lesbo?
She got her start on a floating brothel.
A floating
Let that sink in for a minute. Yeah, floating brothel.
Oh, they had those back then?
Yes.
Damn.
It was a boat full of hoes. You pull up. You get your gold coins. You get your shit off, and then you go search for the gold.
Get your gold coins.
Yeah.
I have 3
I
gold.
think we just coined a phrase.
I got 3 gold coins. I want 2 whores, a parrot, and a bottle of whiskey.
So I got 3 gold coins. Let me see what that mouth do.
Here's 3 gold coins. Release the Kraken. So she started her career off as a prostitute in a floating brothel. She was very intelligent, and what she did was she ended up. One of her regular customers was a very prominent Asian pirate during those days. He had a fleet of ships with him. So what she did was she politically placed herself in his confidence. So like he would like need things done, like all right, I need to find this guy, I need to find this. And you know, it was harder for a guy. And we all know, right, that men tell women things, pillow talk, that they wouldn't tell another man. So she used it to gain political power and then position herself to marry said famous pirate at the time. He's not even a footnote in history books as much compared to her now, but he was the man at the time. She married him, and then when he died, she assumed possession of him. When he died,
what you mean she assumed? What's that mean?
She married him.
Yeah.
And then when he died, she took over his fleet.
Okay.
They called it the Red Flag Fleet. Red Flag Fleet, and they had over 40, 50 ships under their This chick, if you was like talking shit to her, you had a problem with her, and she gives out the bird call, 40 ships full of motherfuckers are showing up.
40?
40 to 50 ships, bro.
50?
She had a fleet of people that followed her every whim. And at the time, because women were looked at as not as important as men, she had a first mate and she made him as the honorary captain, but she was really running shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that she rose to power from that. Like, the whole point of me bringing this up is that you don't have to stay at your station in life. You can grow from anywhere. You can
Look at Cardi B, she did the same thing.
Cardi B, I wouldn't put Cardi B in the same category as her.
Why not? She was a prostitute. She was a stripper.
If she gives the bird call, 40 dudes will probably show up.
Yup, she was a stripper.
Just saying.
She was a stripper.
Just saying. Yup.
And she's the shit right now.
So check this out. At times, the time she called for a male leader, so she named her second as the official captain. She set up a strict code of rules that later served as military advisor to Shinik Zhu, who was very famous for battling the British. So she was the most successful pirate of all fucking time. And then when the British started to invade in Asia,
what's a successful pirate? What does that mean? Does that entail?
She had the most people working for her. She made the most gold and had the most ships.
Was they robbing niggas though?
Oh yeah,
robbing niggas.
Robbing niggas left and right. The only difference between a pirate and a buccaneer was a marquis.
A buccaneer?
Alright, he's robbing shit, you're robbing shit.
Yeah,
you're a fucking hero, he's a fucking villain. You know the difference? You have a marquis. A marquis is a letter from a government saying you have permission to do this. Yeah, just like today. You fucking soldier, you go and you kill a bunch of kids, you're a fucking hero. But if I kill a motherfucker trying to shoot my head off on the block down the street, I'm a murderer, I'm an vicious gang member. Yeah, so the marquis was the only thing that separated a buccaneer from a pirate. So she was the most successful pirate. So to end it off, she started off her as a young teen in a floating brothel, and she died at 69 years old with her own money.
69?
69 with her own money, with her own money in her own bed.
Her own bed?
Own bed. Meaning that she wasn't in nobody else's bed. She was running her own shit. She wasn't nobody's home.
She got tired of fucking after all that.
Well, I mean, you can only take so many dicks. How many dicks can you take?
I don't know.
It's not limitless. You know? There's a life expecting like a tire. You know, wear it out. I'm sorry, Beth. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just saying. So,
where we go from here now?
In history, Shang-Chi was the most successful pirate, and that's how she came in.
I don't believe it. Just like most of your alternative facts.
Yeah, that was on Google.
You Googled it?
No, it was on Google. It was on Google. You know how they have the little...
Oh, that makes it real.
It's just a place.
Who don't know shit?
No, if you guys...
A bunch of people
study Google, there's the top part, you know, where you put... Now listen, you know the picture they always have on the top part of the thing? Yeah. Well, sometimes when you press that, it's a famous person. Guess who they had? Her.
Really?
Yeah, it was like last week.
Oh, I had this written down for a couple of weeks. I didn't realize that. So that's the only reason why you think it's true?
That's fair. I don't believe everything.
Screw you and Google. How about that? All right.
Next time, make sure.
Yeah, well, you totally missed the.
We only get 28 days. Next time, make sure it's a black person. All right.
All right. So let me go into some couple now.
I know we're gonna now. I'm in my own.
Yeah.
All right.
Because this guy right here, I don't know what he be doing.
Yeah,
we did this one right here.
The last time we said, I got some facts for you. This nigga said, did you know dragonflies? That was the first thing came out.
No. I said female dragonflies pretend to be dead to avoid having sex by pesky male dragonflies.
That was the worst fact ever.
Well, you only live for 15 minutes.
You can't keep that shit to yourself.
So we already went over this, but let's go back over this one since we have a musical guest who wanted music. So they one that listening to music decreases anxiety and boosts immunity. This goes back to
I was talking about 21 Savage. How about that?
Yeah, but don't forget. I had this argument with someone who loves thrash metal, and he didn't believe that the plants died. The ones that were in the box.
It's a proven fucking fact.
It was a
scientific study.
Ralph,
is he watching? Are you watching?
Ralph, are you there?
Ralph, are you watching, Ralph? It's a proven fucking scientific study they did.
Yo,
you can look it up.
Bro, you can't argue with him because you can't hear him. You can't argue back, so you're gonna win.
What do you mean? People talk shit about dead people all the time. I can't talk to a motherfucker on the internet.
About who?
Fuck him.
I'm about to address 89.
Hey Ralph.
89.
Hey Ralph. How about this? Fuck you and thrash metal.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, Ralph.
Yeah, but he loves the.
No, I'm just kidding, Ralph. I'm just kidding.
No, he loves the reggae thrash metal.
I did. It was awesome.
Did you guys know this reggae thrash metal? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. We're talking about 21 Savage.
This guy wants to narrate the whole thing.
Yeah, he just.
If he can't get in the conversation, he want to take a, well, listen, these dragonflies, it's like that, I'm telling you.
So what about 21 Savage, though?
He got deported.
I didn't know he was born in the UK.
Nobody did. The nigga lied. That nigga lied like a motherfucker.
I thought he was from the A.
That's what he said, too. Everybody did.
But he's been here most of his life, right?
For like 12 years, I think he said. Or he came here in 2012.
Is that why I can't understand that motherfucker when he raps?
No, that's because he's dead retarded. But they got to do the UK. We listen to UK music.
I'm just making a joke. I know that.
It wasn't funny because no one laughed.
How do you know? How do you know what everybody on the other side of the screen is doing right now? Ralph is laughing right now. He's like, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, but he is funny.
Crickets.
That's what Ralph is saying, right? He's like, that motherfucker's funny, but I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
That's not what he said.
How do you know? You don't even know Ralph.
You don't either. You just told me what he said too.
I was assuming.
And I told you that's not.
Ralph, put a heart emoji if that's what you said. So back to 21 Savage. So he been there since he was 2.
No. He was older now when he came here. I want to say he was like 8 or some shit like that.
Isn't his father like a prominent doctor or something?
Yeah, father's a doctor in the UK.
I thought 21 was like some like real gutter type of street.
That's what he said,
man.
Man.
Type of just kind of blood dude or something like that.
That's what he said, man.
But then again, just because your family has money doesn't mean that you don't choose a different path.
No, it's not. But that's the thing. The thing is like, if you sit there and lied about where you're from and never brought up being from the UK and all this other shit, how can we believe anything else you got to say?
Well, but maybe he did it because he didn't want to get deported. Look what the fuck happened.
She should have his fucking visa right. But
somebody said,
play that.
He didn't without a visa.
He had a visa, it expired. But he's touring around the world.
Somebody said keep 21 Savage, give us back Slick Rick.
We got give us back Slick Rick.
Back Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, he was here. I was actually watching.
And MF Doom. I know MF Doom was born in the UK.
Was it?
I don't know. Somebody said MF Doom. Slick Rick. I know Slick Rick is from the UK.
I know. Yes, I know Slick Rick's definitely from the UK, but I don't know about MF Doom. MF Doom was a part of
MF Doom
what's it called? Force and D's or something like that?
I think so, yeah.
They did the sing Peach Fuzz, that old song. MF Doom was a part of that group.
You sang that very well.
This guy, you're gonna give me some bedroom eyes while you sing that very well.
That's on camera.
This guy, man.
Ralph, come get your boy.
I'm about to get a barrier right here instead of between this guy.
One of them Chinese burials for Xing Xing from the floating brothel. So he was deported, but why? What was the straw that broke the camel's back that brought it out that got him deported? Because something had to happen.
Well, first of all, I read a report.
It wasn't like he blew up and got deported. He's been out around for a while now.
I reported said that he applied for a visa, and like not too long ago, applied to renew his visa or whatever, and that might have triggered it. But then I read a report that he got arrested while he was driving with somebody else, and they had a gun in the glove box.
Well, you can get.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Sometimes when you get a charge, depending on the level of charge, they
go back into your shit.
They contact ICE, right? La Migra, if you're Spanish. They look into it, and sometimes they don't. Even I'm an American citizen, and even if I was Puerto Rican, I'm still an American citizen. And when I had to go before the judge, every time you go before a judge now, well, at least here in Rhode Island,
they say the same shit.
They say the same shit. Like, I gotta let you know,
right,
there's
where you from?
deportation holds and ICE and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm Puerto Rican, so even if I wasn't.
They say that if you're born in Rhode Island, they'll still say that shit.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. They have to say it because it's legality. It's a legality issue. You know what I mean? Shout out to Johnny Juice from the legendary Public Enemy.
When they was at court.
What up, big homie?
I was at court. I was handcuffed to the Spanish dude, right? And then I went, whatever. He went, and they was like, yeah, you got bail. This bail was mad cheap, like whatever, $100, whatever. And it was like, but you're being held by immigration. He said, I was born in the Bronx. Oh yeah. That's the first thing I fucking fell out, man. They really held him. He's like, oh, that matters not for me. They really held him for immigration. He was born in the Bronx.
Yeah, they really will do that. And the reason is because they've accidentally let people out. Shout out to one of my favorite MCs, Hellraiser, from the most legendary group to me, Sons of Man. It's my favorite group, Sons of Man. Hellraiser's tuned in. Got Johnny Juice tuned in for Public Enemy. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, so look, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, hired a lawyer for him and stuff like that, try to get him out and all type of shit.
Yeah, so he
so now Chris Brown and motherfucking what's his name? Cardi B, Offset, they're fighting over 21 tweets. Like Offset, I don't know what Offset said. He must have said something about 21. That was some
They be acting like teenagers though. Why famous people always act like teenagers? They be getting their feelings over the stupidest shit.
Perpetual time.
Why is it that there's so many? And I'm not saying nobody does this, but why do so many famous people keep their mouth shut when the real shit's popping off? But when the dumb shit, and I'm not saying 21 Savage being deported, I'm just talking about the things that they choose to argue about sometimes. It's like, what the fuck? Like, we've got real shit going on. What about all those girls and shit that went missing recently, was in Chicago? What about all the 140 child sex traffickers they bought during the Super Bowl? How many sex trafficking goes up during this? Everybody's, oh, Super Bowl, Patriots! Remember, all these kids are getting fucked. But nobody says anything about this shit. But they argue about other shit. Like, no one can tell somebody what to argue. I just feel like if you got a platform, I just think sometimes you shouldn't sound like a bunch of fucking 16-year-olds arguing. That's all I'm saying. It's just fucking crazy.
What's really important?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking
all about entertainment at the end of the day. And some of that shit, you know, it's hard work battling those views, you know, battling those not views, but, you know, those things that go on in the world. Like, they real.
But at the same time, they're under pressure, too. But, like, I feel like
it's easier to tweet about 21 Savage than go out there and actually come back. Yeah. You know.
But what I'm saying is this too. There's the other side of the coin. I feel like as a person of color, I feel like I have a platform, regardless if it's 2 people or 2 million. I feel like it's my duty to discuss things of importance to my people. That's why I shared the thing about Puerto Rico and the pill. A lot of people don't know that the birth control pill was first tested in Boston, and then on my people, mi gente, in Puerto Rico, it was used on them, and there was all these crazy side effects. But the reason why I do that is because I feel like it's my duty. But here's the other side of the coin. Everybody that's of color specifically, and I say this of color because we put the pressure on them. Anytime somebody of color gets to a position of power, there's always that group of people, the conscious woke group, whatever the fuck you want to call them, that automatically makes them feel like they're obligated to be like this, like righteous, pro-black or revolutionary or whatever. But that's not really the case, though. Just because you're rich or whatever, it doesn't. I think it's individual. individual.
It's not everybody, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying though, there's the other side of the coin because whenever like people constantly criticize Michael Jordan.
I'm about to bring in Michael Jordan. He was like they used him like he want to protect his brand. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jordan protects his brand. Like he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. He don't come out and say what he does because he has a brand and they want to protect it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And when you do controversial stuff, it turns some people away. You know what I mean? And these guys
you have to be careful with your brand.
And these guys are all about the bottom line at the end of the day. And that's all they really care about.
I think it depends on if you're a community speaker or if you're trying to build finance. Because political opinions and rocking the boat is not good for finance.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's not. It's like
because nobody's all one way on these things.
Yeah,
you know
I agree.
So you gotta,
I agree.
And people take that shit seriously.
Well, how do you feel about the whole thing? Like people criticize, whether it's true or not true, people criticize Jordan because so many young black men specifically have died, right, over Jordans, right? And then people say that a lot of Jordan has a lot of money in privatized prisons. How do you feel about that?
Well, the privatized...
As you have a Chicago Bulls hat on, which is part of his legacy.
The privatized prison thing is not real. There's another Michael Jordan who's a white guy who has money in prisons. Not that Michael Jordan. So that was one of the things that one of the things that the internet blew up and made into something that wasn't really true. You know what I'm saying?
Internet does it all the time. It plays a telephone game, and a lot of people share shit without even doing research.
Yeah, of course.
People will see.
Most of them do.
They'll see Michael Jordan fucks a midget. And they'll repost it and not even read the article to see that it's a fake news.
Exactly.
Onion News or whatever that thing is.
Or they'll post something like, this person died, and he died like fucking 3 years ago.
Yeah, like Craig Mack just died.
Hey, he died.
Bruh, Craig Mack been dead, bro.
None of what you hear and
Craig Mack been dead, bro.
But the thing with the Jordans, like, people been killing each other for Jordans since like 85 and shit, you know? Like,
That for the designer?
Yeah, and then all you had to really do is come out and be like, yo, they're not that serious, you know what I mean? You don't need to be killing each other over it. And it'll stop a lot of it. You know what I mean? But he never did that. He never came on and just people been getting killed for Jordan for a long time, bro.
I mean, but can someone control what people do with the products that they create? It's creative.
You can't, but you can go out there and say it's not worth it.
What would it matter though?
It would have mattered to some people, I think.
You think that if Jordan would have publicly came out and said that he had an issue with that?
Or make more sneakers. Don't make them so not expensive. Don't make them so what's the word? Exclusive.
Elite.
Because they only make a certain amount of each pair when they come out. You know what I mean? So that's why there's a long line of people in the line fighting, people in the line getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit.
But the bottom line is all $1 though, right?
I mean, yeah. If he made more of them, obviously they wouldn't be that exclusive, and they wouldn't be going for the price they'd be going for. But at the same time, people wouldn't be killing each other for them either. So, I mean,
I personally feel that
if you had a sneaker and people was killing them,
I know I'll say something about it.
Right.
But that's me though.
That's all you can do.
Me, though.
It's not
I'm not a multi-millionaire. I'm not someone that bases my life on.
But I don't think it would hurt his sales. It wouldn't hurt his sales if he came out and be like, yo, they're gonna still sell them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you compared it to me, right? But I'm a person that makes my money how I make it. But my life is not based on the dollar amount I have in my pocket. My life is based on
He's a billionaire,
my friends, the things that I have.
Michael Jordan made more money off his sneakers last year than he made his whole basketball career.
But what I'm saying is
1 year sneakers.
Yeah.
1 year sneakers.
What I'm saying is you're talking about somebody that what he does is based on finance.
It's over though, man. You're a fucking billionaire. What else? You know?
The ones that have the most money want the more.
Yeah, well,
Who's the greediest people? Oil tycoons, pharmaceutical companies. People that fucking got all the money are still killing people left and right. The drug dealer with the $100,000 is the one putting the fentanyl in the shit. You know what I'm saying? The ones with the most money are the ones that are doing the most wickedest shit because it becomes.
But he's not the one killing people though. He's not doing it directly.
No,
the fucking leather in his product is not killing people.
That's why I said I don't really feel like it would have made much of a difference if he would have came out and said it.
Even if it did, he still should have did it.
I agree with that. That we can agree on.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a video.
We'll be back with Maul G,
you know what I'm saying? GSD.
Uh-huh.
Boston, New York on this one. Yeah. The
block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you. The block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you.
Yeah, risk your life just for 25. It's kinda selfish, don't you think, when your mama cry? I lost my dad too, he was gone by 45. I lost myself too, feel like I sorta died. I got a daughter now, feels like there's more to life. The devil's always on me, I need Jesus Christ. If you knew my history, I know you're feeling it. They say I'm brand new, cause I don't deal with it. Look at me funny now, cause I ain't feeling it. Respected by the hustlers and the killers. Make you charge it to the game and build it. No, I need a ticket, at least a mil money. They say it all happens for a reason, but that's the way it goes when it's eating. Getting ish done, practice with them preaching. Let them hate, give them more the reason.
The block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you. The block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you.
Like a Carter in New Jack City. Look at my damn face and get this off no fan base. I done caught a damn case. Late night, scrambling these streets, hand in hand with seen a man die, laid him down. I'm in his face, block hot, heart beating like I done ran a race. All I know is money and violence, don't even got a race. This music got me famous, but I'm running on the route through the night and through this day shift. When you come up on, just look at their faces. See, I'm too fly to fry for minimum wages. I'd rather get it how I live it. I'm young, fresh, and flash. I'm about my business. Not the kind of nigga that fake it till I make it. If I'm hungry, I'm running down. I'ma take it if you cake it. Young and stick to the basics. Blockbuster, can't touch me. Neo and Matrix.
The block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you. The block don't love you, the streets don't love you, the cops don't love you, the judge don't love you, these don't love you, these don't love you. You gotta learn to love you before somebody loves you.
For me, loyalty's everything. My die for me.
Bright lights, it's cinematic. Front row seats with your girl. Everything paid for. It's cinematic. Case alone. Everything's cinematic.
Don't it look like I was raised with money? But don't it look like I was raised with
Yeah, I'm a superstar, I don't play no games, better ask around. Know the name, got the money fetish for getting super. I'm a bad like Jane and James in the parking lot, on the rooftop. I don't give a I'm still the same. From the block, that'll look off the shot. You come around here trying to talk that talk. Represent it when and now it's Code D trying to snitch. Automatic, we making movies, smoking loud, rolling doobies. All these some choosy Susie. Round you get hit with the toolie.
Bright lights, cinematic, front row seats with your girl. Everything made for. It's cinematic, case low. And she's cinematic.
Don't it look like I was raised with money? But don't it look like I was raised with money? Don't it look like I was raised with money? But don't it look like I was raised with money?
Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Chop Shop. You know what I'm saying? We got our guest, our special guest today, Mal G.
What up, what up?
And my family.
Young K.
Young K. I was like, K. What's going on, man? Y'all are part of GSD.
That's a fact.
What does GSD stand for?
Get your shit done.
Word.
Yeah.
And Mal G originally from Boston?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So introduce yourself, let everybody know what you do. I mean, I already introduced you, but you know what I'm saying? Give them the rundown.
Give it the rundown.
It's your boy Mal G, man, you know, from Boston, Mass. We got the GSD movement, you know what I mean? You know, I'm out here, man. You can follow me on Instagram, MalG_GSD, Twitter, Mal G.
Yeah.
I mean, just Google Mal G, everything gonna pop up for you.
Word, that word. Young K, you can do the same thing, man. Give everybody handles and all that.
Young. You know, you can catch me at GSD_ or just GSD Young on the Twitter. That's the IG as well. You know, we all linked in together, so you find one, you find the other.
Word. So let's start from the beginning, man. How did you get into, you know, music, get in the game, and how, you know, start taking it serious? You know what I mean?
All right. Well, I got into music about early 2000s. I live around Berkeley College, so one of the biggest music schools in the world, or one of the best actually.
Right.
I was always in a mix of music, you know what I mean? I grew up with Mike Boston and knew Mike since I was like probably 16, over 20 plus, you know what I'm saying? So Mike's the first person that ever recorded me.
Yeah, he said that.
You know what I'm saying? So I used to sit on my steps doing whatever I do, running around in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he asked me one day, yo, you never recorded? And I was like, nah. He's like, all right, come to my studio, I got you. I was probably like 16 then. I mean,
yeah.
And from there I went on to having record deals and, you know, so on and so forth.
How fast did it take off? Like from there? Like was it like a
when I took it seriously, like it really, I had some investors and all that, me and Luck actually, we had a group. But we was part of Boston Film first and foremost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I was a member of Boston Film too.
Right.
So like what was it like? Do you think it was like more of a, I mean it kind of happened fast for you, faster than like the normal, you know,
yeah, that's because of the plugs we had.
Yeah.
You know, they was already.
It's all about relationships.
Yeah, they was already on their way and doing music. They go to Berkeley already. They was already.
Yeah.
Some people I had on my album is for working with Babyface and stuff now. You know what I'm saying? So these connections long, like
for real.
It goes from a long time ago, man.
And have you ever felt like the you know, like they have this thing about Boston rappers, you know what I'm saying? Boston rappers are kind of like secluded in a way.
I don't feel like I'm in that bracket or that box. I honestly don't. I just don't, because I put into so much work and I deal with legends. Like if you check my background, a lot of people I work with is legendary. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even get caught up in that mix.
Yeah, because you're
I'm not in that box.
Fresh Montana, man.
Yeah, I'm not. I was just happened to born in Boston. I got family in New York, North Carolina. I put on for Boston, and I'll let you know the culture.
Yeah.
If you need to know it, but I'm not. Don't categorize me.
Yeah, don't put you. Don't put you.
Yeah, don't put me into that local stuff and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on albums that's on billboards. I work with legendary producers that sold 60 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on it like that way. I get into the conversation, oh, this and that. I'd be like, whoa, Hold up. You can't start. You can't pit me. You can't put somebody's chapter 1 against my chapter 10 or whatever chapter you think I'm on.
Exactly.
But you can't put your chapter 1 with mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like everybody got different moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And different accolades.
Sure.
You know what I mean? You just gotta know your worth, dog.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think
Because
that?
you can sell yourself short too.
Oh,
yeah,
this is
for real.
I think a lot of people sell themselves short.
This is for real. You know what I'm saying? So.
Pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah, young. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you put yourself in a box, really. Is
So
what
when did the whole GSD thing come together?
Yeah, why did you decide to
do the GSD?
Yeah.
Well, we're part of we're original Up North too. You know what I'm saying?
Up North Records?
Up North Records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see it's on his neck and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. We're original. We had the billboard right here on level 2.
Yeah, I remember.
So we're original Up North, but we just had to reinvent. It was time to
sometimes
rebirth.
have to do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff gets dry, and I ain't saying it did, but I'm just saying
for you.
It needed some more water.
Well, sometimes sometimes the roots are there.
I need to throw some more seeds and plant, and we needed to replant in water again.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Stuff gets stagnated. You need to, you
lay down the ground roots again, because sometimes you're getting caught up in this internet stuff and all that stuff. People start, you know what I mean? Everything gets crazy. Hoaxes going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to replant.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Fertilize.
Sometimes stuff you get so used to doing it a certain way, it gets redundant.
So we're back to the grassroots, and we're back to how we would go in the early 2000s.
So what you?
Because I believe it still works.
So
I done seen people get millions off of it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you gotta
know a formula.
Yeah, so you gotta stick to the same formula. Stick to the same formula to a certain extent.
No, this formula's up in 30 days. Another 30 days. It's a 90-day run. You know what I'm saying? It's a 90-day formula every 90 days. This is by quarters here. So we're gonna go 4 quarters like the industry goes. And that formula is gonna be up. So by the time y'all figured out that formula, I'm on the next one. So, yeah.
So, looking at your history and your stuff like that, it looks like there was a lot of connections, like you were talking about, and I know you don't seem like the type of person to name drop. That's gonna be my job to bring certain things up. That's my job. Name drop. I'm gonna name drop 4 more.
I got a master's degree.
I got a master's degree in name dropping. I was doing it myself.
Him and Game taught him. He can learn from
the game taught him, but the game does it about himself. I do it about other people. I never name drop my own stuff. What was the connection between you and Max B?
Oh man, that was
the Wave King.
You want to know the truth?
I mean,
for nothing but the truth.
No, I want you to lie to me. Tell me a lie with no scares in it, so we can get off the end. No, tell me the fucking truth. Come on, G.
Check it out. So, like I said, I left Boston, got away from all whatever we was doing out there, moved to Providence. My man got into some trouble out here. I don't want to say his name. It was nasty. He got caught up. He's doing life. I stayed. You know what I'm saying? He introduced me to the dudes he knew. Shout out my man Mike. You know what I'm saying? And Mike, we was riding one day. He was like, "Yo, Moore, man, why you doing whatever we doing? You don't even need to be doing this, y'all. I like your music." He's like, "You need to take your music more seriously." I told Mike, "Yo, you need to take my music more seriously." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm busy right now getting some money. I'm young, bro. This is like 08 or something. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm young, but
you were doing whatever it was that you felt was the right thing to do.
To have,
in them circumstances.
Right. Because I was out, I was in the street.
Wasn't looking to the future. You just doing that.
Right. Just a lot of stuff. I was converting. I was getting to know myself. You know what I'm saying? I still didn't know
knowledge yourself.
Still didn't know what I wanted to do yet in life. This is real. You know what I'm saying? So my man says to me, "I know Max B." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, dude." You know what I'm saying? We out here. He's like, "Nah, for real, dude." Like, but I never heard him talk about none of this before. You know what I'm saying? So he said, "Tomorrow," he said, "This is what he said." He said, "I said, won't you take my career seriously then?" He said, "I will. I'll be your manager for the day. I'm gonna hook you up with Max B by tomorrow." I'm like, "All right, dude."
You're like, "Yeah, all right."
So he calls me up. He said, "You got your notebook ready?" So we shot out there. We did 3 songs, man. You know what I mean? We had the crew with us. We did 3 joints, and it was just history in the making from there.
He actually hosted the mixtape, right?
Nah, I did 2 mixtapes with him, Harlem to Boston. We was part of his movement. He was helping us. We was vice versa. We was, you know what I'm saying? We was coming up. He was bringing them out here, you know what I mean, to rock out. Everything was love. You know what I mean? We was his guys on this side. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how that really came about. It wasn't like I was thinking about nothing. I was doing me.
Yeah.
My boys believed in me, and he wanted me to succeed. And you know what's so crazy?
He believed in you that much.
Yeah, he never even asked me for nothing or anything. He don't even be around. He don't even like nothing to this day. He don't even care.
Yeah.
He cares that I'm moving. He don't care about trying to be in the light.
That's a real dude, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. To this day, nothing about a shout out, nothing about a like.
Some dudes always want that, though. I made that dude.
I bet you know he's locked up with him, but probably before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's a real dude, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Portuguese kid, you know what I'm saying?
Word, man.
Real talk.
And you never know where those things will come from, man. That you gotta be talented and a little bit lucky.
Right.
You know?
It's always about the connections, though. Like in New England, it's really about who you know.
Right, and I moved out here, you know what I mean? And I built a studio and I was recording out my room. I made the Time Is Money mixtape. That's where I came across Young. And this was 07, like, you know what I mean? And I had a few people come to me, and that's how I really started the up north thing with people out here, because they told me they wanted to get down, and you know what I mean? We can do something. Yeah. So that's how that came. That up north thing came from Boston, though, man, off the block, man. You know what I mean? And we brought it up, man. We did, like, Young, he's phenomenal. He'll tell you right here, he's nice.
Yeah,
he's nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm trying to get Young to be the face of Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can take it how you want it, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm from Boston, he's from Rhode Island. We got people from Connecticut, we got people from New York. So we just trying to set a stamp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On the whole tri-state. Yo, if we can do it right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole thing. That people always think that you have to have like all these other things, but if we can make it.
Right. Shout out New York, but y'all excluded from this for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
I mean New England.
Yeah.
But I love New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but we can.
You know, I got
that's
my cousin out there. I got family out there. But we can do it home.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I bring New York people here, and they get clout. You know what I'm saying? They get a lot of clout from out here, and that's love.
Yeah.
And if we can do it in their place, which it is happening.
Yeah, it does happen.
Everything is love, though.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a where and a demand, and I'm trying to expand. That's what I'm trying to do.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a mind of a boss right there.
And New England's a
That's
big
why I
place,
put
man.
together the radio tour. That's why I reached out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know, man. I put this together for my team. You know what I mean? I did the PR work.
Yeah.
People like, how you get all them dates and all that? I got 20 more dates I ain't put out yet because it's got to be a process first. I got to finish this flight first. I'm not going to confuse y'all.
Yeah.
So,
you got to do it piece by piece.
But I'm coming.
When you're doing your own shit too.
But
it's a process to do. You know.
But when you deal with people like how we deal and chop it up, bro. How one phone call with you, it's just like that.
That's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of when I had PR, not to see people gonna take shots right now, but it needs to be said. So when I had a PR. Of course, only the PRs is gonna know they was with me. So they charged me $350 every 2 weeks. Didn't do anything really, and I'm sorry. It's got
the truth is the truth.
It's the truth is the truth. I would have 3 interviews in the whole. I got the whole big project out, whole campaign. I'm on MTV.com I'm beating people like we on charts. And it's like, okay, what's going on?
What's hard about that, right?
But it's still stepping stones because I still needed to do that outlet for 6 to a year to go back and follow them bloggers, have relationships with the bloggers.
But then it kind of opened up the door for you to know the formula.
The formula for you to do it. It's like going to school.
Yeah, I get you.
You gotta pay for shit.
Nah, you're right. You're right. And that's the thing. Artists don't want to invest in themselves.
Right.
That's the problem.
But it's just like if you was going to Northeastern, unless you get a scholarship, you gotta pay for that knowledge. When you want to become a doctor, you gotta go to school for 8 years or more, right?
Yeah.
When you're trying to master something, you gotta put in 10,000 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
To become a master at something, at least.
You know how much money and time it took us to get to the point where we're at now, where we feel comfortable.
You know how much money it took me to even talk to you like this.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the point. But people, that's what people don't understand. That's the true meaning of self-made.
Real talk, bro. And
that's the real meaning.
And sometimes I surprise myself even when I get into conversations because it's like, yo, I really have a lot of knowledge that what I'm trying to do with myself. I know my universe.
Yeah.
I might say something and the thing might happen simultaneously.
We was talking about it earlier too.
And what y'all was talking about earlier, I wanted to jump in. Manifesting.
Yeah.
I call that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
everything is energy to me in life. You know what I'm saying? So you can manifest a situation if you keep thinking it. And I call that the secret.
Yeah, like the book.
Yeah, everything is. Everybody has their own way and own niche and own beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying earlier. Like it's all.
But I believe when you think about something over and over, it happens. Even it could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
When you think about something bad over,
you put it into it,
you put it into the universe, and the universe grabs it.
And the minute you speak it into an existence, you give it power too.
Yeah. Right. That's why.
Once you speak that shit into existence, that shit starts to take form, and the body starts to make.
And we all have messed up thoughts sometimes. I won't even say nothing. I just keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you need to though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to.
But I'm trying to say, I won't put that energy in the air. You know what I'm saying? I bite my tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's crazy. I never. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm talking. You haven't said.
No, I was just thinking about that because like I got to get on stage in 2 months, and I hate getting on stage. Like by myself. Like I'm usually in a character. I can do characters, but I'm by myself in naked, like in front of a, and I was like, okay, either fear is gonna take over me, or I'm gonna take over.
Oh, you're a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
awesome.
or I'm gonna take over it. And when I thought that for the first time, because like stage fright used to be my big thing. Right. When I thought that, there was a surge of power. Like this came over me. Like wow, I have that choice. Like it was like and it wasn't like I'm 48 years old. Like I never thought about that before.
You look amazing.
Like this,
she couldn't make it as a female wrestler. So.
But like that's exactly like, and that's where the energy comes from.
Right.
That's the energy, manifestation into matter, and and then you take the action, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden
you go for it.
And then you go for it. My workouts are better. My stage. You know, everything, like all the practice.
It's about taking that initial step.
Right.
And being comfortable with yourself, too.
Being confident about taking that step.
Right.
Because you can take that step and not have no knowledge and not confident in it.
Or you can fake it. A lot of people fake it. And it seems like everything's all hunky-dory, but then when you get behind the scenes...
But I done been in Hollywood with people, I'm not going to say no names.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people that you look at and you be like, hey, Juan, I'm leaving their house. More G, fake it till you make it, man. Yo, alright, peace, yo. I ain't trying to be living like that. You know what I mean? But
he said,
because I used to look up to these people.
He said,
it ain't nothing wrong with living in a one-bedroom apartment, but not when I'm thinking you living in a mansion, you driving Rolls Royce.
Yeah, by the way you project yourself. Yeah, by the way you project yourself.
Right, but he's still getting chicken.
Yeah.
Because why?
Yeah.
He faded till he faded.
So we were talking about...
Nobody goes to his
house. That's the switch.
We were talking to somebody from...
Faking it is like, it's like being afraid and saying you're not afraid.
Right.
But then when you switch it in your brain and you all get
you made it.
You made it already.
Like I told my boy, he said, yo, boy, I see you with these radios, yo. I said, I'm trying. He said, nah, I know I'm not trying. I'm trying to be humble.
Yeah.
No, you're
doing it. You're doing it.
Yeah.
That's the difference between
perception.
Perception. Yeah.
Perception being reality. We're talking about somebody from Queensbridge.
But when you're doing it, you don't gotta brag about it.
No, you don't.
Right. No.
Like when you lift up all them weights, you don't gotta say, "Oh, look at me." You just walk off real smooth. They all seen you. My basketball coach used to tell me that. I used to be the captain of the team, Tobin. I used to make a shot, run to the sideline, get everybody hyped. He's like, "Yo, Dwayne, everybody." My real name is Dwayne.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Dwayne, everybody's seen it. You don't gotta say it." Back to the defense, and I realized you don't gotta say that. They seen it.
But put the target on your back. That's what the target on your back.
It makes it more sweeter when you just don't say nothing.
No, I'm saying when you don't say it, put the target on your back. It's almost like
don't expect it.
It's almost like the Lonzo Ball.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's they don't expect it, so you do it. And then you just be calm about it. It's like he does.
I was talking about this earlier. Somebody was online. I'm not gonna say, but somebody was on a social media situation in different conversations, and somebody was talking about this and that, label meetings and this and that. Like, yo, you haven't seen label meetings. Why you on Facebook talking about this shit?
Right.
Like you're talking all this. Like, why you even got the time to be talking about?
Hey man, but people gravitate to
that
shit, man.
You can take him with you bodybuilding. He's a bodybuilder too.
Yeah. So he knows.
Oh yeah, he pushed a lot of weight.
Yeah, he can push 400 or more.
And there's a perception
I'd be like,
there
wow.
too, because you're thinking you know you can do it. Right? It's that
take him
power
with you.
belief.
Take him with you.
It's like
please.
He'll lift more than all those women.
Yeah. No, No, it's a debate competition.
I know, just fucking everybody gets in the chop shop.
It's not even about lifting though. It's about the competition.
It's about the actual body shape.
Yeah.
Like you ever seen Homeboy made it. That's how Arnold Schwarzenegger. You ever seen him in the tight little underwears and flexing it?
Actually, I haven't. But
excuse me, I got a question for Beth. Why did the bodybuilding women get so tan?
No, not me. I haven't fucking seen that. Oh, you see
Terminator? So they get so tan for the light because of the lighting.
The lighting washes you out. You can't see the definition. You can't see the striations. You can't see anything on that stage.
So that's why they come on in and look like leather.
Yeah.
Oiled up.
Yeah. You guys.
This guy, man, you better stop looking at me and saying shit like that, man.
I wasn't even looking at you.
He said like, look, yeah.
You was in my peripheral. You was in my motherfucking peripheral. I was in tight little shorts.
Even the African American bodybuilders get.
Oh, there we go now.
They
African American.
Wow, this guy, he's on one now.
No,
you can't let nobody talk. You want to cut
the problem is one guy was gold. Like he had a reaction to the you can get a reaction to the tanning, and he was
bronze.
he was not bronze. He was gold. He was literally
like a spray-on tan.
Yeah, the spray-on tan turned from I don't know what it was. It was like an allergic reaction.
Shit's horrible.
He still took a medal.
I believe
he still took a medal. They probably was astonished by this nigga's color.
He took some look at gold number over there.
Gold dust.
I'm gold. Is
dust.
it weird?
Gold dust.
We got a request line here.
But it's a bunch of other shows that's here.
Ain't nobody calling this show, bro. There's like two
they used to call the show. We got a phone.
They're probably because of you.
Nah, there's other shows that's on here. It's 88.9, 88.9 here too. So they do an actual radio show on the FM.
Yeah. So, do you have a question? I'm gonna ask something good.
You gonna ask me now? You might as well keep talking. You've been talking all the time. Nah, I have a question. Go ahead.
Oh, so what's the most recent? I saw a lot of promotion. What's the most recent? Let's talk about the most recent project. Most recent thing that's going on because you got the GSD compilation on it, and it's interesting because we're connected by like 6 degrees or something. Like you and I, we first met physically met maybe 2 months ago backstage at the Wu-Tang show. But we're connected by like multiple degrees of separation because Mike's a brother to me. I recorded with you first. I've known Young K for years, and we're part of the Wu Pantheon, and your cousin is Hugh Hef. So it's crazy, right? We're connected through. We was destined to meet.
Of course,
we was destined to. That's that manifest thing. And just like you were saying, when you reached out, even though I only briefly met you backstage, I already knew who you was.
But that's how I knew to reach out. Because after we built, I knew to reach out.
See, that's that manifest. That goes back to the manifest.
Right.
So let's talk
about
that.
And that goes back to grassroots networking.
Yep.
You feel me? I knew you was a cool dude, so I said if I reach out to homeboy, he ain't gonna say no. He's trying to show me. He gonna show me love. You see, I'm trying to move. But that's how I think. So when I hit up people. And sometimes they leave you on scene. Not recently, but it's like, okay, you see him trying to work. I got good material. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about the approach. Like about me is
I didn't have people that will act like they never said nothing before. Told my old publicist that I couldn't get. Now I got all these shows, these radios now. But tell the old son, why I gotta play more G? He gotta pay me like anybody else.
You know what it is too though? It's all about approach too. Like for instance, like I know dudes that are not making nowhere near as much of a move as you, who hit me up and they don't even like talk to me. They just send me their music, like without an introduction. You just shit don't proceed.
Yeah, no etiquette.
Like who the fuck is this dude? Like why am I supposed to care? There's a million rappers. It's all about approach. But anyways,
that's what I'm saying. The publicist couldn't even get me in the door.
Maybe their approach wasn't correct.
But it was that Boston. It was a Boston DJ.
It's that Boston shit.
It was that Boston shit. But I see him messing with everybody else.
Outside.
Yeah, it's like, yo, okay, I'm not hating on nobody.
New England motherfuckers would jump on outsider's dick so fast.
Nah, it was no.
When it comes to, I'm not saying him, but just mean in general. New England people are quick to like.
They don't say New England as a whole, say Rhode Island.
When they see you rocking with like notable people, then they're like, oh, I fuck with him since day one. Like you really fucking did it.
Once they posted the video,
you really fucking did it.
But we'll see with the Wu. They post that video, you get all kinds of inbox. Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Let's do this. Let's do that. It's like,
bro, people started seeing them walking around, legendary motherfuckers. My inbox was flooded with love. The minute they realized they couldn't get close to those legendary people just by talking to me, all of a sudden the love just went all the inboxes.
They got brain like a goldfish nowadays. Yeah,
exactly what it is.
2 second attention
But fuck that. That's there. Let's get to the important part. Let's talk about the project, Wallace.
The project is out, man. It's the first installment of like everybody showcasing their talent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we also know Mass Point Luck. We also know that.
Mass Point, yeah.
We also know that brother. Yep. Yeah. He's from the South, but now he lives in Boston. We did a couple of shows with him.
Yes, sir. Me and Luck, we started rapping together. That's the group.
He's got that old school pimp vibe to him.
Right, but in the beginning, Luck was he raps different now. As you know, it comes with age. You know what I mean? And he's dope.
Yeah, he is.
He definitely got his own lane. He got his own style.
He sings too, right?
It's kind of like
it's a pimp shit, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a singing swag. Yeah.
Not that he necessarily raps about pimp shit, but his vibe, he comes off like that.
He's from Mississippi.
Yeah, I can see him in the caddy.
He got that soul music.
Like Big Crit don't rap about pimp shit, but he has that pimp vibe.
Yeah, that big boy, that Roscoe Dash, that
Roscoe Dash.
That UGK.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it right there.
That's CeeLo.
Yep.
Outcast.
Like, yeah, baby.
Yeah, he's soulful.
He's
soulful.
So on the project, is you, Young K,
Superman of Hope, Terry D, Antonio Linden, Moss Point Luck, and Bigger Threat.
Yeah, and is you half on that project?
No, half. My fault, cuz.
I was just talking to him the other day on something, just building briefly building on something.
That's what we have.
I see the Antonio McClinton track you had. That was old. I think it was like
last night joint. It was kind of not old, but I kind of put it out as a single, probably like not.
What I'll do is in the comments for this, I'll post a link for the album. I see where it posted it and everything like that.
Yep.
So the project is done. The project is there.
Right.
What is next for Maul G and what's the next move?
Shows. A whole bunch of shows.
So a couple dope live shows with you guys actually.
Yeah.
It was out of state. It wasn't here.
It was. Let me say it was in Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. Yeah, but it was around different couple spots. I seen a couple different things y'all doing.
Yeah, we doing videos and stuff too at the same time. We just hooked up with this dope cameraman, so we about to really put a movie out. Just working, bro. Like I said, we just working.
How can people find, like, if they want to get into where y'all are moving?
We on everything. You can just Google us, or you can just you can check the Instagrams. We in tune. Once one post go up, everybody's post go up. We in tune. So _G_GSD, GSD Young. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is type in GSD. Everybody gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying?
You ever been to New Orleans?
You been around, right? You been to New Orleans before?
Have we ever been to New Orleans?
Okay, you been to New Orleans before?
You remember?
New Orleans?
So in New
You been
Orleans,
to Louisiana?
in New Orleans they got Burger Street. Burger Street known for.
We went to somewhere they had a Mardi Gras, but it was a fake Mardi Gras.
They call it Fat Tuesday when it's not real Mardi Gras. That's what it's called. Fake Mardi Gras fake Mardi Gras is called Fat Tuesday.
It's called Heavy Set
Mardi
Tuesday.
Gras, right?
Huh? It's called Heavy Set Tuesday. It's not Fat.
It was St. Louis, matter of fact. We was in the Midwest. I was like, where we at? I was like, we down south. It's like now we in the Midwest.
No, you remember New Orleans.
I think that's the only place we ain't been.
I said there's a point to it.
So in New Orleans they got Burger Street. Burger Street's known for its buys, and with you're from New England, so you know what buys mean. So this is part of the show we call Burger Street. Buys. Buys like when you get breaks, you get beer and
it's like bars.
Bass.
Oh, bars.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I live in New Orleans. I don't remember those
As they say outside of New England, bars.
All right.
First of all, Young K ain't getting out of his motherfucking table until he raps. I've been a long time waiting to hear this guy rap.
All right, so this part of the show we go to Bourbon Street, man. So, we'll consider Maul a legend, right?
Yeah.
So Maul wants to be like, nah, I don't feel like rapping today. We'll bypass it because if you're not,
you automatically have
if you don't consider you a legend, and you don't rap, you don't get shamed. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what the fuck you come here for, nigga?
We dropped some bars.
All right, man. So you gonna go?
Spit anything off anything you want to kick.
Are you right now with no beat?
We can find a beat.
You want a beat? Yeah.
Off the top is better.
Go for the beat. No, you can spit
You can do whatever you want.
You can do it all the time. Or do something from the project. Whatever you guys want. I like this guy.
Yeah. Well, Bourbon Street, people get tense, people get tight, like ready to buy.
I gotta rap. Like, that's what
You'd be surprised how many rappers come in and be like, you want me to rap right now? For real? Like, nigga, ain't you a rapper? You ain't no legend, so yeah, you gotta rap. What you want? You want some double time or you want some more of a boom bap?
Some boom bap, whatever.
Alright.
Some boom bap.
Hey,
some Biggie or some
Mal G, Young K, GSD in the building. Let's go, Chop Shop Radio.
Something like that, man. Get that boy Quiet Storm or something, man.
Oh shit, we can go.
Boy, man.
Hold on, I can't pull up.
Get my boy Mini Man or something.
It's about to go down, Chop Shop Radio. GSD, Young K, Mal G in the building. Let's go. We getting shit done.
That's a fact. Paparazzi.
You got something to
As soon as DJ Awkward Pause over there, DJ Awkward Pause gets it together. DJ Awkward Pause.
Boy got bars.
Oh shit.
Bars. Boy got bars.
Young K.
Skateboard on the ground like that. I swear I went to jail and took time to get it back. I'm trying to just put my city on the map. I'm trying to go and copy the Mac, get it chrome, get it black, get it back, get it right. This is freestyle off the top of nonsense. Go get the chopper, matter of fact, go get the doctor, call the janitor, get the mopper. Brains on the floor, this is freestyle off the top. I said that shit before, man. I keep going like an energizer. Bunny though, me, I got that money flow. I'm talking about hundreds on top of hundreds, money roll. And matter of fact, don't fuck with her, she got a tummy roll. I'm like, damn nigga, they try to let me go. They try to put me down. I bring them hammers round. I let them go bang, boom, pat like the beat. And then all y'all niggas beat.
Young K.
He's just warming up. I don't think they're like that. Coming over here like that. Like God, straight from Brooklyn.
Get over here.
Brooklyn in the building.
Matter of fact, take the chair right there.
Now he like to stand up. He got bars.
You wanna do that?
I'm my young gunner, man.
Do a joint. Hold on.
I'm let my young gunner eat, man. Don't let you eat, man. My young gunner gonna eat.
Well, this stupid ass YouTube commercial you go buy. I'm bringing that Quiet Storm drink for you.
Want it right now?
Turn this down. Chop Shop Radio, GSD in the building.
What the fuck going on?
I don't know. It looks like this shit working.
Oh, hey, it's playing. What the hell?
You're playing us.
That's weird as hell.
That's like a double sound on top of each other.
That's great, you motherfucker. I don't know what's going on.
You got a broken ass computer from me.
From your house, nigga. That's true too.
It's true too.
I got you right here.
There you go.
What's going on?
You playing that right there?
No, I'm not playing that, no. I was trying to play that shit, it wouldn't come on.
That's not Quiet Storm.
Nah,
Hold up.
That's that Quiet Storm. That's that Quiet Storm.
Was that quiet off tempo?
Right. That's that quiet off
tempo. Playing a little
computer. He said that was
we just been to places and they play their own beats and all that. Like, that's like what's going on.
Alright, let's see the shit play this time.
Sure, you got it this time?
Good?
This one? You sure you got this time?
Who did that artwork, man? That's nice.
Yeah. I don't know who did that.
That's just dope.
That was here. This beach came here one day. That shit was up there.
There we go. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
My boys want to eat.
Whenever you're ready.
I can't if I was going.
All right. Move a little closer to it.
Things be different.
Hey yo, how many bars you got? I hope you better than me. Matter of fact, I'm hot. I got a sweater with me. I'm like, damn, I'm the best on top. I mean, no combination, game on lock. I got it all on smash like I just drunk the liquor. When shorty flashing me, I think she just took a picture. It really ain't nothing, I'ma tell you to get, but I don't care how far I couldn't get a friend when I'm I keep on going up the top, no nonsense. Right. I got a couple little things on my conscience. Right. I came through on the block trying to mop things. Matter of fact, what that means, I'ma pop things. No shotter. Matter of fact, like Shabo ranking. Matter of fact, what you thinking? Leave you blinking, like you slipping, you drinking. Leave you back at the Lincoln, chopped up nothing. Now you like to wink it? Nah, nigga, you blinking. Nah, nigga, you. Nah, nigga, you silent. Nigga, yeah, I'm just vibing. Ride around with no silencer, nigga, I'm just loud. Yeah, you smell it when I hop out the car and it's loud.
Off the top, you feel me? Spit no writing.
We always do no written, man. This ain't off the top, but a bowler epidemic. Besides that, but the black hole. A bowler epidemic. Besides that, bunch of blacks killing niggas. Besides rap, I'm the best, don't need a witness. Get a whiff of this, I'm sick, they call me syphilis. I'm getting hold on,
GSD in the building, live and direct from the Chop Shop. You heard it here first.
Right.
You ain't playing.
Hold on, that shit ain't over. I ain't done. Ebola epidemic. Besides that, bunch of blacks killing niggas. Besides rap, I'm the best, don't need a witness. Get a whiff of this, I'm sick, they call me syphilis. Yeah, I'm gifted. No, damn.
That's all good.
That's all good, yo. Freestyle Thursdays, man. We was lit. You know what I'm saying? We turned it out.
Thursdays.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Chop Shop Radio, Maul G, GSD. Any final words you want to give, man? Before we roll out?
You want the handles again, man? You can find the music and all that with social media and all that. Get that one more time before we out.
You know what it is, your boy Young K. Holla at your boy GSD_Young or just GSD Young. Holla at your boy.
More motherfucking G.
That's out. That needs else to be said.
Nah, yo. You can follow me on Instagram, More_GSD. And then you can hit me on the Snap, same thing. You can hit me on Twitter, More G.
Twitter. As 21 Savage say Twitter.
Yeah,
they say
Twitter. I'm from Boston. They got a London in Boston, London too.
Oh really?
In the UK they got a Boston too.
Oh where?
A lot of the names, like we got a Warwick here, Boston. All those names come from places.
Exactly.
UK, yeah.
So I'm from Boston, UK.
More G.
You find him on Twitter.
21 Savage, my little nephew.
So GSD in the building, Maul G. We'll be back next week with another installment of the Chop Shop.
Hey, yo, nephew, hit me up. I got ice on dial.
And
I got you.
I hope we have a black history lesson next week. Not a Asian pirate history lesson.
Asian pirate whore lesson.
Chin chin.
Some Young was on the boat and all that, doing the nasty.
On the floating brothel.
Right. Sue Young was on the floating brothel.
He said, all pirates gay. I said, I'm about to tell you something. It wasn't.
Nigga said Sue Young.
Peace, love, and hip hop. Chop Shop Radio, Universal Collective, Worldwide DJ Coalition, GSD. We love y'all.
Word up.